Alright, here we go. Welcome back, people. How have you been? Some minutes ago, I was doing a test with Hellgate London. I finally managed to make it run at uncapped frame rates on DirectX 10. It looks amazing. But yeah, I discovered that Dawn of the Dead in order to access Dawn of the Dead, the last bit of content that I wanted to showcase about Hellgate London, you need to have those talismans, some specific talismans, and basically, yeah, I destroyed the talisman that the NPC gave me. So yeah, I never thought that you can only get those on Tuesdays or something like that. I don't know, because I destroyed mine and then I could get another one, but well, then once we go back to London 2038, we'll see. I tried to do Dawn of the Dead, but I couldn't access it. What are you gonna do? So yeah, magnificent. What do we have for today then? But I managed to showcase the Ultra DirectX 10 uh, features of Hellgate London of London 2038. So well, at least I managed to make it run at unlocked frame rates. So even though it's Thursday and supposedly I was going to showcase Dawn of the Dead today, we'll end up playing War in the North. We'll continue with the analysis of War in the North. I think I managed to fix the sounds, the voice sounds, because sorry, in the previous two parts that they have that disgusting echo. It's because for some reason, every time Streamlabs gets updated, um, for some reason it fucks up my stream sound. Don't ask me why. Yes, as you can see, we'll repeat this section. I know we've already done it. By the way, I tried playing the game with mouse and keyboard, and it's much easier to dodge because you can control the camera at the same time. But yeah, basically, we'll do this section again because it has a lot of dialogues, and then we'll continue with the analysis. So we'll do a mini stream because I've already streamed a lot the DirectX 10 Ultra version of Hellgate London. My idea today was to showcase oh, she's dead. Here, come over here while they are revived. My original idea today was to showcase Dawn of the Dead alongside my Ultra DirectX 10 settings, but well, I could only showcase these settings because at the end of the day, I needed the talisman to access that. That's stupid. It looks like you can only access it once if you get killed. So if you die, pretty much you cannot access it again. Magnificent. She's gonna die again. No, attack me. Nope. Doing the... I was doing the execution and I got hit because of that. Oops. Dangerous. There we go. We are getting killed there. There we go. So yeah, but I couldn't showcase Dawn of the Dead, basically. So it's Lord of the Rings day. It's War in the North day, analysis day. You have to be kidding me. That guy was dead. Well, We may get killed. Die once and for all. You were dead. Come on. See, that's why games should always have exact health numbers. That's why games should have exact health numbers. That guy should. Damn it. I think he stole my execution there. No. There we go. There we go. Critical sever. I think we severed a leg. Magnificent. Yeah, the two-handed sword executions look much better. That's what I realized. Let me see something. Because you should be running at... Oh no, it's 144. It's okay. Magnificent. So the game is running at 144 refresh rate. Yeah, that's why it's so smooth, even though I have the second screen. Yeah, basically, we were about to do Dawn of the Dead, but apparently you need those stupid talismans. And yeah, you need those stupid talismans. You get only one every week, apparently. Something along those lines. You get one every week, or on Tuesdays, or I don't know, or on, I don't know if it's on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. But well, point is, I couldn't access Dawn of the Dead. I could access it on Nightmare. I tried to showcase it on Nightmare. It was impossible. So, well, I could showcase the Ultra settings DirectX version of Hellgate London, but well, it's analysis day. It's analysis day. So yeah, those of you who like War in the North a bit more, you are in luck. Let's repeat this section. We already did this last time. I know you won't be watching it as part of a YouTube vault because I'll trim it because there's no point. I want to see if the voices don't have echo now. Let's see.
You should have fled Middle-earth with the rest of your cowardly kin while you still had the chance.
We flee from nothing, least of all you, lackey of Sauron.
Fools! I am the right hand of Sauron. I will see your precious Rivendell burning, and your mongrel father hauled before me in chains.
You will do nothing. Your plots end here.
My work is only just beginning. Do you think you two alone can hope to stop me?
They are not alone.
Don't look for your guards. They won't be coming.
Fornost means nothing. You haven't won anything here. He's escaping!
We cannot hope to follow him now.
But I can! Sorcery of Sauron! This is no natural storm! I can no longer see him! It is no use. He has escaped us for now.
Yes, but you cannot be blamed. It was bold of you to go after him alone. Indeed, though perhaps it was not the wisest course.
I just hope I hope the voices are being properly recorded this time. It's just that every time Streamlabs gets updated, it destroys my audio. Don't ask me why. Some 5 days ago, it completely doesn't destroy it. It distorts my audio completely, and yeah, the voices are heard with echo, and it's disgusting. I want to see if it's completely fixed right now. So let's do some other dialogue lines. We did all of. Let's choose some more dialogue
We
lines.
summoned a storm. How can a man wield such power?
Sauron is a master of dark sorcery. He has taught these arts to mortals before. It may be that Agandaur learned at the hand of the Dark Lord himself.
It's worse than just Agandaur. There were orcs down below that cast spells against us. I faced more than my share of orcs, but this is the first time one's ever used sorcery against me.
This could mean Agandaur has passed his knowledge on to others, even to the orcs. That would be a great evil, even for one such as he.
What was that creature? Well, of course, it was a Nazgul. What was that creature?
What was that beast he rode upon?
I cannot say.
Nazgul. Nazgul. It was a Nazgul.
Perhaps the Dark Lord has bred these creatures as a challenge to my folk. I can only wonder how many of these beasts he has placed at Agandaur's command.
Whatever. They all lead to the same dialogue choice. I think I chose this one the other day. Let's do the same.
We have to find him. Do you have any idea where he may be heading?
It is difficult to say. It might be anywhere. The Ettenmoors, Wilderland, the far north. He may even return to Mordor.
That seems unlikely. He made threats against the North.
Yes, you are correct. And I fear he has the means to carry out those threats.
Oh well, that one is different. Now what?
So, what is our next move? For my part, I would gladly join in the hunt for Agandaur. Yet, I have my duty to consider. I must return home to inform Lord Gwaihir of all I have learned here.
Let's make them talk a bit more.
Who is this Gwaihir you speak of? He is the Lord of the Eagles of the Misty Mountains. I am surprised you do not know his name, for the Dunedain usually know more than other men. Perhaps you know him only as the Lord of Eagles. Ah, of course. I've heard tales of the Lord of Eagles since I was a young boy. As his vassal, I am duty-bound to return to him. He must be informed of everything I have learned here.
Good luck.
Your duty to your people must come first. Good luck to you, Belleram.
Yes, farewell wherever you fare. Till your Eyrie receives you at your journey's end.
My thanks. Commend me to Elrond, your father, and farewell.
As for us, I believe we also have a duty to inform our allies of all we have learned.
Then we three should return to the ranger camp at Sarn Ford. Halbarad will be anxious for any news we can bring.
Aye, the Shire could still be in danger. We might be needed there.
Should you find Halbarad has no pressing need of your services, I would urge you to make your way to Imladris. We may have need of your strength and resourcefulness before long.
Hey.
I do not know this place, Imladris.
Ah, your pardon. You know it better as Rivendell.
Oh. What of the enemy here?
What about the orcs and goblins still here at Fornost? Should we not deal with them?
Goblins are only a threat when they have a strong leader to drive them on. With their chieftain slain and Agandaur fled, those few who remain in Fornost will soon fall to squabbling among themselves. And we may find more important tasks awaiting us elsewhere.
What about Aragorn?
But what of Aragorn and the hobbit he was seeking? The Black Riders may well be pursuing them. Shouldn't we try to help him?
If Aragorn has found this hobbit, it is certain they will both be bound for Imladris. He is several days ahead of us now. We shall look for him as we go, but Aragorn is resourceful. I suspect he will arrive at Imladris before we do.
Very well then. Sarn Ford is our destination. Farewell for now.
I just hope the dialogue was properly recorded, because I've been experiencing that while the game does have echo, there we go. Sorry. I don't want to listen to myself. Thanks. While the game does have echo, as I was saying, I think it was a problem with the sound. let me check my sound one last time just to be completely sure that it doesn't have that disgusting echo. It's just that every time Streamlabs it's just that every time Streamlabs uh is updated, I have problems with it somehow distorts it. It makes the sound go through my microphone. I don't know. But no, it seems to be working perfectly right now. Seems to be working perfectly. It's not listening through the microphone. It does have the echo cancellation here. Yeah, everything should be in order right now. Perfect. Perfect. Sorry for that. I wanted to verify that it doesn't have any more of that disgusting echo. Because I rewatched the first two streams and it has that disgusting echo and the last sections of London 2038 also have it. So yeah, let me lower the volume a bit right there of the game. We'll leave it at minus. It has to do with something with my surround sound, like my surround sound is affected somehow by whenever Streamlabs is updated. I don't know. It it it's always the same. It's always the same. So let me see. There we go. Let's hope that from this third stream on, the dialogue voices are properly recorded. So let's see. Foremost Bree, third dungeon, or whatever. No, this should be a camp. Sarn Fort. Don't worry. Let's go. All right. Let's continue with the third section of the game. We resume the analysis, so we're good to go.
I have received word through the Sons of Elrond and the Wandering Companies telling of your valor at Fornost. You are to be commended for your skill and daring.
We may be in danger
With so
here.
few rangers left here now, it might be dangerous to remain. What if the Black Rider should return? Perhaps it would be best to retreat.
That would be the wise course if I thought they would return. But I am certain they did not come this far merely to slaughter a small band of Dunedain. No, I will remain here with the few we have left. We cannot hope to fight the enemy, but we still have eyes and ears to gather news of their movements.
Any news of Aragorn?
Have you heard anything of Aragorn? He was desperately searching for a certain hobbit when we parted at Bree.
All I know is that Aragorn is rumored to have left Bree in the company of 4 hobbits of the Shire. I can only assume one of them is the hobbit he was seeking, and that they are now bound for Rivendell. There is worse news, however. On the night before they departed, the Prancing Pony Inn came under attack by unknown assailants.
Oh. Remember, we are kind of like the mid-shield of the Fellowship of the Ring, and currently we'll go through all of the movies, as I always say. We'll go through Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King. Right now we are in Fellowship of the Ring. So, resuming the analysis, last time we analyzed the gameplay, mechanics, and the intrinsic and extrinsic RPG gameplay combat systems.
We had yet to make a count of the dead the night you sent us to Aragorn, but I had hoped there would be more survivors.
Some few are away patrolling the borders of the Shire, for even now we must attend to our duty. But sadly, Many of those who were wounded in the attack died within days from some evil ailment. Even those whose wounds seemed minor. Perhaps Solana can tell you more.
Ready to help.
I'm ready for whatever new orders you may have for me. Andriel and Farron have also volunteered their aid. How can we best be of service?
Truthfully, I would be happy for the extra hands. But it is clear to me that you three have a greater destiny. You may be needed more urgently elsewhere.
So what would you suggest we do?
I advise you to make your way to Rivendell. Aragorn will be eager to hear news of Agendour, and he may have other tasks for you to perform. For now, the enemy seems to have turned away from the Shire.
These Black Riders, the Nazgûl, they have come a long way from Mordor. It seems strange they would travel all that way just to invade the Shire. Have you any idea why they would do such a thing?
I do know why they're here, but it is not for me to pass that knowledge on to others.
No.
Perhaps Aragorn or Elrond will tell you more when you reach Rivendell.
Travel to Rivendell? Very well, but it is a long journey. We'd best get started.
Perhaps there is something you can do for me on your way.
Gladly. You have but to name it.
I sent two of my rangers, Kilaran and Luin, on patrol along the Brandywine River. They should have returned long before now. I am growing concerned for them.
They are both seasoned rangers who have served many years in this region. We can be certain they have not simply lost their way.
From which direction would they be returning?
They were to follow the Brandywine north as far as the Great East Road, and from there to make their way back by passing through the Barrow-Downs.
The Downs are just north of our position here.
Then we'll make our way north by way of the Barrow-Downs.
Perhaps we will discover some trace of them as we travel.
You have my thanks. I know your skill as a tracker, Eridan. If Luin and Kilaran made it as far as the Downs, you should be able to pick up their trail. Farewell, and safe travels to you all.
Alright. Sarn 4, yeah, forget it. I'm exploring the place as I usually do. I mean, the textures here look amazing. The ground, the grass, everything looks extremely sharp. So we have 1, 2. Alright, so since they attacked Bree, I assume I cannot go back. So this is now our base of operations. Customize appearance here, alright. What do I need to distribute? Yeah, I remember that last time I was about to get this. Grants a bonus of armor based on your current dexterity, and I have 1 point there. Perfect. So, and dexterity also, as you can see, increases to equip certain powerful ranged weapons. So, and increases ranged weapon damage. So we'll do this 1 here and 3 here. That should increase our confirm. Yeah, because of this passive ability, I'm increasing my armor, pretty much like in Knights of the Old Republic. That's the most OP talent in Knights of the Old Republic, if I remember correctly. Globes. I have no globes. Oh, where's the vendor here? The Osgiliath and Defense of Lorien challenge missions have been unlocked. Yeah, that's part of the DLC from the old school DLC. To play challenge maps, select Osgiliath or Defense of Lorien on your main map. Okay.
You're soon to be off again, are you? Well, I have a few things among our supplies that may help you on your way. Perhaps a few extra arrows for your quiver, and a few of Solana's healing drafts may come in very handy as well.
First, give me your thoughts about what happened here. The attack of the Black Riders.
Ah, well, I've seen many things in my day. Evil in many forms. But I've never seen anything like we faced that day. So many lost. It's hard for an old man to see so many younger men slain. I wish I could... Well, there's nothing to be gained from wishing.
is something to be gained from action. We must have our revenge.
Revenge? That's all well and good. But those men will still be dead, won't they? Better that we do whatever we can to save others from their fate.
Yes, you're right, of course. But it still burns to see good men fallen and their killers unpunished.
Those men died trying to protect those who can't protect themselves. No one can ask for a better ending. But you still live. And there is a long and dangerous journey ahead of you. You must be prepared. Take a look at the stores I have on hand.
Good point. Globes? Do you have any globes? Yeah, you do have globes. 30, 35. This one has that slot. It's a good moment to investigate the slot mechanics. Because Chieftain Gauntlets. Yeah, wait. I want to see something. I'll buy this one. Then if I cannot learn how to mod it, I'll get the other one. Oh wait, now I want first to play challenge maps, Selekos, Gileath, and Lorien. Alright, so I didn't play those back in the day, so it'll be amazing. So there are challenge maps, but first, don't worry, we'll explore everything, we'll analyze everything. Let's analyze the modding system first today. We'll dedicate this. Change item. So nice, I equipped those, but how do I mod them? I bet I can engrave these stones in them, but I probably cannot do it on my own. I need this guy. Probably.
Barrow-Downs, my friend. It's good to see you alive.
It's the same model
I'll admit I wasn't certain we'd meet again.
as the other one.
Everything seemed grim after the Black Riders.
Damn, look at the cloth.
Days before I could shake off the feelings of despair.
Look at the cloth of the tent back there. Damn it, it looked amazing with the individual spots.
I'm glad to find you all still safe. How have things been here?
Well enough. Quiet. We've seen no sign of the enemy since the attack. It's as if they have lost interest in us. Or perhaps we're beneath their notice now. But from the look of your gear, you've seen a thing or two since last we met. Are you in need of repairs?
Yeah. That's alright, this is the blacksmith. Yeah. No, I'm not in need of repairs, but I wanted to see if you could... If I could engrave it. What's that slot used for? I need to figure that out. Mod. Slots. Maybe it has to do with these stones. Maybe they have to be engraved. Yeah, press A to slot. There we go. Pretty easy. Stupid and easy. 15 health, 35 armor. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage. So if you don't mind, this one. Elf, Stone of Protection. Now, press A to slot. And you place it like this. Yeah, definitely. Magnificent. So this one ends up being much better than the other one. Okay, I need to remember how to sell that. Alright, so gear with the slots. With one slot or many slots. Well, if it has several slots, it's pretty valuable. Okay, show me what you've got then. Let me see what you have. This one. This one. Score. I think I scored something good, but look at the price. The price is brutal. But this, look at this. This one has 50 armor plus a slot. I need this. It's pretty amazing. 22, 26 plus 2 dexterity, so it will increase my armor. Amazing. Gloves, I already got those. Bow, I think. This one with a slot. Also has slot. I think it's the same. Dunedain Great Bow. Yeah, it's the same. Does anything change? Price? No, it's the fucking same. We buy that, and we don't have any more money. Oh, I'll equip my rest of 34, 34 to 50, and I can engrave it. To dexterity, so we'll be pretty well prepared. So when it's ready, this one, the bow, is a disaster here. My bows are all a disaster. This one has a slot and it's much better. And basically the blade here. Thorn of Certain Brain and Sting. This is of TL quality, so it's rare quality. It uses the same classification system as Hellgate Landon, and which is the one present in Diablo 2, the Blizzard weapon classification system. So this one is rare. This one is enhanced, so it's always the same: white, green, blue, orange, and purple. So yeah, pretty much. It's the same as Borderlands, the classic classification of Blizzard. So yeah. For Rochelle, Frost Sword. Ice damage, 1 slot damage. This one is brutal. But yeah, I benefit a lot from dual wielding. I've already chosen dual wielding, so yeah, perfect. I can engrave something. I remember this one. I can engrave that. So health, chance of power orb. I don't know what that may be. Shock damage, no. Strength, this will increase damage directly, so 9%. We should be pretty powerful right now. And this one, Dunedain Great Bow. I can enhance that one as well. Health, extra health. Or that one, what's that one over there? Reduced wear, 300%. Yeah, I can. 1.6 x multiplied damage against trolls. I wonder if it will affect only the weapon or my overall damage. Since I don't know, for now we'll go with this one. 55 health. Can we sell something? Because I'm broke now. Yeah, I need to sell. I need to ensure I don't make a mistake right here, because it would be a catastrophe. Well, here. Especially here. This one we can give it to foreign. So rings, we haven't got there yet. What's that? Battle Master, Lore Master only. This one is for Andriel. So here, up, same. No, don't sell them. See what I mean? Luckily, I had a second one exactly like that. There we go. Now, I do this. Supposedly, let's try that. Wait. So I do this and I give it to foreign. I cannot equip this item. Why not? Then give me the other ones. This one, yes. Lore Master, yeah, give to Andriel. Yeah. Then I will investigate it, why I cannot give him the shield. 90%. Ready to go. What did you know? You idiot. Why is it that you cannot equip that? Well, whatever. Magnificent. Why is it that she doesn't have a cap? She has a circlet now. Well, she has dual wielding. Amazing. Well, anything else? Anyone else that we can talk to? This lady here. Talk to Solana. There we go.
Are you hurt? You look well enough to me. If it's healing drafts you need, you can get them from Maradan. I have a dying man on my hands.
What's wrong with him?
Young Elrond is dying? But why? What's wrong with him?
Wrong? I don't really know. His wound is minor, yet his life is slipping away. I fear he is suffering from the Black Breath.
Black Breath.
The Black Breath? What is that?
It is some power wielded by the Black Riders, the 9 Nazgul. Their victims are stricken senseless, and without aid, they soon die. I've already lost 3 men to this curse. Elrond is the only victim who yet lives.
So this is part of the Lord of the Rings lore. The Black Breath. It's probably something real in the books, or some kind of expanded universe. So yeah, as you can see, the lore in this game will satisfy any Lord of the Rings hardcore fan.
But there is still hope. What can we do?
I hardly know. Drawing an arrow, stitching a wound. These things I have done countless times. The Black Breath is something I know only from the old rhymes my teacher taught me.
What was the rhyme?
This rhyme. Maybe there's some clue there.
It was years ago. Let me think. I believe it ran something like this. When the Black Breath blows, and death's shadow grows, and all lights pass, come Athelas, life to the dying. That's all I can recall.
Well, at least you remember the name. Athelas.
What is this Athelas the rhyme speaks of?
An herb, commonly known as kingsfoil. It has little medicinal use, though some find it comforting for headaches and other small complaints.
Then there is no harm in trying it with Elrond. Do you have any of this Athelas?
No, I have none. You'll have to forgive me for neglecting to lay up a supply. But you see, no one bothered to tell me that the 9 ring wraiths would rise up from ancient legends to trouble us here. If I had Athelas, don't you think I would have used it by now?
Don't get angry. I'm just a messenger. Maybe I can find some.
Somewhere. I am willing to search for it.
Perhaps you could find some at that. The plant is not native to Middle-earth. It was brought to these shores from lost Numenor.
Aww.
Planted in the lands where our ancestors used to dwell, including the Barrow-Downs to the north.
How
I know Athelas.
how can I identify it?
The plant has many long, smooth leaves, but you might best find it by its scent, a sweet, pungent fragrance. The Barrow-Downs hold precious few such plants.
If I find it, I'll return.
My road leads to the Barrow-Downs. Should I find Athelas growing there, I will return with a supply.
So convenient. Alright, we got a new quest. Customize appearance. No, I am okay with this. Athelas. Alright, so we've also unlocked the challenge missions, or whatever they were. Through here, maybe? Place is pretty huge. Maybe there's some kind of secret here, or what? Hey, nice reflections there. Here I can see the Hobbit's home there on the distance. Pretty well done. Pretty well executed the environment. Look at that classic trick from old school games. Kind of like the image that you see over there in the distance is not 3D modeled, but it's kind of like a painting, a 2D painting. But then the land there, yes, it's 3D. But it's perfectly blended it's so perfectly blended that most people won't even realize that it's a 2D image. Maybe if I can I pull out, can I use my bow? Can I pull it out? So, no, no, I don't use my weapons here. Well, right here you can see, it's so perfectly blended. It's a trick that, I mean, the textures also on the ground, the leaves falling there, the small particles. It's pretty well executed. The ambience of this game is it's amazingly executed. Alright, what else do we have? Perhaps through here we continue with our adventure? No. No, no, no. Yeah, definitely. If you like Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance, for example, a game that was recently released, but you want a much more polished product, this one is a great alternative. Nice. The spears do have physics here, because I cannot get through them. They are not just some 2D models. I cannot interact with the grass, as you can see. These ones are moving, but they don't react to my position. They don't have physics applied to them. They are just configured to move a bit because of the wind. But yeah. Have you noticed? There's no smoke on the ground. There's kind of like no dust. It's not smoke, it would be dust. And I remember that previously it did have that dust. Halbarad, so this is our chief. Right. And through there, this will be our new base of operations. Nice. So they had no reason to create a second base of operations, but even so they did it. So good. That's a lot of development effort. Oh well, Snowblind Studios.
Much on my mind. I would be glad if you would search for signs of them as you make your way north.
Ah, they are the same. Except for this one.
What do you know of the Barrow-Downs?
A stretch of hills covered with standing stones and ancient tombs. Many of the ancestors of the Dunedain are buried there. The place has an evil name, but I have traveled there in the past without incident. Things may be different now. Be on your guard.
Goodbye, Captain.
Alright. Let's see what else can we sell. Because I had some stones lying around. Sell inventory. Not these ones. These ones are kind of like mods for the weapon. Polished garnet, ceramic. I wonder if I can interact with those items before selling them. Wait, what are they used for? Use. Nothing. No, they have no use. You just sell them, pretty much. I don't see any use, any possible use of those. Sell. Okay. Quick arrows. There we go. No. Healing soul, but no. Great feather. No. Okay. Right. Perfect. Nice. Let's go. Alright. Let us begin. I just hope the voices were properly recorded in the other section. The Barrow-Downs. These hills were, for many ages, the burial place of men, especially the Dunedain of the Lost Kingdoms of Cardolan and Arthedain. As you can see, the Lord of the Rings lore is extremely precise here. During their war with the Witch King, The men of Cardolan took refuge here, hiding amongst the hills and tombs. The Witch King responded by sending the evil spirits known as Wights to inhabit the tombs. With the fall of the Witch King, the Wights seemed to disappear, but they are still remembered in dark legends. Sarn Ford, the southern border of the Shire, is formed by the river Varenduin, which the hobbits called the Brandywine. Sarn Ford is a stony, shallow crossing of the river along the southern road that leads from the Shire to the lands beyond. As a main entry point to the Shire, Sarn Ford was strongly guarded by the rangers who maintained a secret watch over that land. Yet even they could not resist the combined power of the 9 Nazgûl. As you can see, the map of the Lord of the Rings, the whole universe is pretty well executed. What were the challenge maps? Lorien challenge mission. Can we go back to Bree? Is the question. Can we go back? Here, so it's here, this one. Lorien challenge mission and this one. They look somehow different. Osgiliath challenge mission. Perfect. I never played those back in 2011, so can we travel to Bree? What? It was attacked. Hey, you can still go back. So I heard that this place was attacked. She's still here.
Oh, my messenger! I have wonderful news. Rowley and I are to be wed in spring. Didn't I tell you my father would come round in the end?
That
We've
is
already
good
seen
news.
this.
May you both be.
We've already seen this. Damn it, this game looks amazing, that's for sure. Weren't you attacked, people? Here we can see the first. So you can still go back to Bree. Of course, Aragorn won't be here. Aragorn won't be here, but here. Otto?
Thanks to you, I can arm the town should the need arise.
Right. No. In that sense, it's the same. Nothing changed. It's just that they were attacked. But everything is still the same. We were attacked by. It's still all the same. Yeah, pretty much. Let's get back to our quest. Yeah, it would have been a pity if you can no longer access this because of story reasons. I think they made a reasonable, a sensible choice. All right, so these are the extra challenge missions. Then we can explore them. Barrow-Downs. Let's go. Hey. Looks pretty good. Yeah, the execution of this game in terms of the ambience and the precision of the lore and everything.
Barrow-Downs are filled with ancient tombs. What do you know of them, Elf?
These tombs were made by the fathers of men in the depths of time. They were sacred to the men of Arnor, and they too buried their dead until their kingdom fell to the Witch King.
These hills have an evil reputation in the folklore of the Shire and Bree, but rangers travel here often without incident. Still, I feel a sense of unease. We must stay alert.
The shadows are pixelated here. If you pay close attention. Look at the lines. For some reason they are pixelated. Probably has to do with the fact that I'm not using anti-aliasing. Anti-aliasing must affect both shadows and textures altogether. But that's terrible because by disabling anti-aliasing, I'm able to show you the sharpest, the sharpest version of the game, most sharp version of the game. But yeah, the shadows are like that. All right. Let's kill something once and for all. I think the voices have been fixed. As you could see, we got some new gear. We got everything. I want to ensure I don't I don't miss anything. See, then you can see that there's dust, and previously there was no dust. Nice effects there. Yeah, the execution and graphical presentation of this game is certainly amazing. It's certainly amazing. Yeah, look at the place. No wonder the sequel of this game is Shadow of Mordor. Yeah. So some smooth camera panning movements. Let's see. It's so the threshold, they got the perfect threshold to walk without any kind of problem. Oh, look at that, a secret. Then what's in here? New secret found, told ya.
Rangers camped here perhaps 2 or 3 days past. These footprints could easily be those of Lewin and Galar.
Can you tell where they may have gone from here?
The tracks lead deeper into the downs.
Then we should follow them. Lead the way, Eridan.
That's the idea. I think they designed kind of like a different dialogue line according to what character. 3 different character dialogue lines according to the character you're using. Alright, let's see. Let's lead the way. Regarding the artificial intelligence, have you noticed that she has the dual wielding talent there? She's using a sword and the staff. New quest goal: return to Adela. All right, we found the flower to heal that guy. Then we'll return. For now, we cannot return. So yeah, pretty much. Have you noticed that she's dual wielding? That's an advanced talent that I haven't unlocked when playing with her. That's pretty much a perfect way to balance the gameplay that the developers came up with. Because basically it'll give access to the AI controlled companions to
This is no natural fog. The air has grown so cold.
This is like playing Luigi's Mansion. Hey, I can destroy those things. Alright, so these are the new boxes, the new crates. These are the new crates, look at that. Will we face the Nazguls? Because the Nazguls had the smoke. Or is it coming from that place? From that crypt there? Damn it, it looks like some of the crypts in Skyrim. Like the undead crypts in Skyrim. Good, thanks. Hey, look at that. She got some new gear. Amazing. She's also using that new circlet, so well. I need to know if the skill... you don't say. I need to know if also the skill tree talents that I pick when I play with a different character, if they are kind of like... No, not the skill talents, the stat points. The stat points. If they are also respected, let's say, by the... When they are AI controlled. I think I looted everything. I found the flower for 40 side quests, so yeah. We begin. Let's get inside. One last. Look at that. Look at that. Well, let's help them. Undead. Pretty much the all-time favorite. The all-time favorite enemy. in every game, kind of like whenever you start a game, think about Diablo 3. The first enemy that you start killing, they're the undead. Alright. Also, I don't know, The Witcher with the ghouls. Hey, pretty nice. Look at those skulls. Look at the blood. I think the blood is different when you kill undead. Well, enough paying attention to the graphical presentation. Let's see. What? They don't tell me this is the end of the crypt. That's that's so pitiful a shame. Can I loot something here as well? Loot. That's right. We need more potions. We always need more potions. Can never have enough potions. Hey, it's raining. Amazing. Pretty well done. And I love the mist. The graphical presentation is 10 out of 10. Hey, that was a headshot. That was a headshot as well. And that was a headshot as well. Why is it giving me no headshot? Hey, this one is bigger. Amazing. What's that big thing? Troll. Nice try. They also deal damage to other creatures. So first, the weaker creatures. Ah, they're killing each other. Alright, I extended that combo as much as I could. What? It also throws rocks? How is that not a headshot? Damn it, I think it was. You can even see the arrow right on his face. I'm soloing it. My companions are way too busy killing the other one. So let's try to solo it. Magnificent. Yeah, they were headshots. Hey, look how it is drooling. Look at the drool there. Magnificently executed. Ah, you're having issues with the other one. Well, we can see that the artificial intelligence, even if it's pretty good, it cannot be perfect. They should have been able to dispatch this guy. Bullseye, magnificent. See, I told you I was doing headshots. It's just that sometimes for some reason they are not registered. I don't know. Look at that. That's the head. Well, it could be the neck. It could be considered the neck, but this is the head. I mean, it's the mouth right there. Perhaps I need to aim for the forehead. Damn, the drool there looks amazing. Well, enough. Sorry. I always focus on those things. Yeah, the graphical presentation of this game, we can already say that it's 10 out of 10 pretty much. We'll see. Besides the facial expressions of Belloran as well, pretty good. They are also amazing. In terms of the gameplay, as you could see, I've learned to dodge a bit better. And surprisingly, this is something that I tested. The gameplay's also pretty good with mouse and keyboard. Wait. There's the secret. You cannot hide it from me. Right there. First, let's loot this.
I recognize these signs. A ranger has left a hidden cache here.
Pitted Marauder's great sword. Look at that. Sadly, I think it must be a two-handed sword. But well. Hey, it looked completely different than when I started playing the game. Well, I changed my gear completely. Gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Let's go. I love how the rain... I mean, the raindrops in this game are amazing. It's the same effect as in Bree. If I could zoom in, you could see the raindrops. I don't know if you can see them. The raindrops kind of like on the hood. There you can see it perfectly. You can see the individual raindrops. It's amazing. This game, the graphical presentation of this game, I love it because it's so polished that it's amazing. Hey, that one has armor. I wonder if... The head! Look at that! It's still trying to attack us without a head! Whoa, that's so cool! Execution? Well, of course, we cannot cut the head. There we go. Damn it, I wasn't expecting that. Amazing.
As long as there is a chance they still live, I won't give up the search.
The raindrops are also amazing there. I won't repeat myself, but they're amazing there. You could see them. I mean, I didn't know that there were dismemberments, but with the arrow there. But it only happened to the undead. Damn it! So living creatures cannot, their heads cannot explode through by being shot by arrows, but undead can. Yes, let them come. I'm enjoying this. Analyzing the graphical presentation. Battle-worn, guard, hands, whatever. See, I'm getting the hang of it. Hey, uses the combo system of Batman Arkham. My attacks are faster and better when I do a kill streak. It's like Batman Arkham. See, I told you at the beginning that it's just like Batman Arkham. And the combos are not interrupted, contrary to what happens in Batman Arkham. Ah, I see. So my attacks are much better when I perform a hit streak. I see now. See that the trail of my blade was kind of like yellow instead of white. See, like, now it's white, but if I do a heavy attack, for example, it's yellow. But then, if I perform a hit streak, this normal light attack becomes yellow, so it gets more power. It has to do with... It's not part of the general gameplay system of the game, but it may have to do with this one. Unlocks dual wielding and increases the damage done with them equipped. No, this one. No, not this one. What one was it? No. Part of the general gameplay system then. Increases the damage done with them equipped. Yeah, but it's not after a hit streak. It's not after a hit streak. No, there was another one. Something that... I think I don't know if there was a talent that would increase your damage after your strength after a hit streak. Hey, what's that? Show the tome to a learned scholar. You have discovered this aged tome amid the ruins of Fornost. It is so cracked and faded to decipher it. Find the second artifact. You have found an artifact of such quality that it is a likely relic from another age. It appears to be a component of... fashion is... Alright. I love how all side quests, most of the time, most side quests are based around gear. Because it gives the game that looter slasher feeling to it. Yeah, I think it's part of a general combo system. The fact that when I increase the hit streak, look at the severed legs. I don't want to miss any secrets, as you could see. No, we're coming from there. Perhaps here? Here? No. There's a hard, an invisible wall. It's a pretty... There. That has to be a secret. But I cannot interact with it. Perhaps I need to repeat the mission with a different character, and I will be able to. Alright, so different characters unlock different... Okay. They unlock different secrets, or what? Yeah, there's another one there. What are those? Alright. Ooh, a heavy attack. No. Stay back. Alright, so the hit streak is when you kill them. Once you kill one of them, alright, it triggers, alright. So first you need to focus on killing one of them. See that the trail of my weapons is white, because we're at 1. 4, Ball Breaker. Nice, and now it's yellow. Yeah, it seems to be part of the general combat system. Then we'll try it on a different character. We won't repeat this mission because otherwise it will be way too repetitive. Nice! I severed the head and it was still alive. Amazing. Amazing presentation. Pretty well done. Let me guess, they are gonna revive them. Let me... I don't know. That's pretty much it. What's that? We have to... We proceed through there. Yeah, probably we need a different character to access the rest of the gear, to loot the rest of the gear. Well on it. Alright, so you access different different sections according to the... Hey, wait, let me check something. Let me check something. I want to see if... Ah, yeah, the camera is perfectly... Let me see if the stream is working perfectly for a second here. Magnificent. Yeah, it's working properly. There we go. Yeah, it automatically pulses when you Alt Tab or something. Hey, look at this. What's this? I think this is the first time this happens. You can choose between 2 different ways. Amazing. So, what happens? What happens if I choose... Can I choose both of them on the same run? In the same run? Look at this. Red horn armor. Pretty good. Green quality. Wait a second. Wait a second. What happens if I choose this one? Am I locked out of the other one? Yes, because probably a cinematic will trigger. New quest.
Faintly, it appears to be a list of names. Many of them scratched in haste. They are identified as soldiers of Cardinal.
The men of Cardolan were among the last of my ancestors to hold out against the evil of the Witch King. The histories tell us that they used the Barrow-Downs as their last refuge above Riversfire.
This must be where they laid their fallen comrades to rest. It would be fitting if we were to drive the Whites from this tomb.
I wonder if I was locked out of the other one. In case you couldn't hear, because the music was a bit loud. But it's good that it has constant ambient music. I love this about the game, in terms of the ambience. Can I go back? And also go through the other one?
What can this be?
Can I choose both? Or do I have to choose one? Hey! Barrow-wight. Isn't that the one we were looking for? How am I supposed to attack that?
Servants of the enemy, beware!
Damn it. Damn it. No, I lost the hit streak. Yeah, the hit streak, you don't lose it. Contrary to Batman Arkham, you don't lose it because due to the fact that you receive damage, but you lose it because of, yeah, you have to use arrows against this guy. Damn it. This is a joke. Can I deal more damage to this thing? Alright. What? Disappeared? It would make sense if we can face it in melee combat. No. Damn it. Now's the time. Anyways, I don't think the sphere would block rocks. Let's see. No, it doesn't block rocks. It only blocks projectiles. Luckily, I increased my ranged damage a bit. Alright, arrows only. So many arrows, all of them on the head. Looks like, yeah, melee. We can engage in melee now. Well, not right now. You are dead. I don't know what happened there. Oh, so you have a melee attack. Hey, he's pretty resistant in melee. Damn it. He has a 360-degree area of attack. Damn it. No. Oh, no, you don't. You don't get to do another one of those attacks. Alright, it's kind of like a side quest boss. And we have yet another path in front of us. What? And I see something over there in the artifact. Find the third artifact. Okay. Nice. I'm completing the side quests, I guess. After all, we are doing a 100% completion. Okay. The vibration is also perfectly implemented, just like in Shadow of Mordor. What is this? Another path? Consider that we left another path unchecked. Back there. I looted everything, right? Yeah, pretty much. I think I looted everything. I wonder if I can go back. Weird. This zone is bigger than what I thought. Hey, my initial thought was that what the fuck happened there, and what's with the scary music there? The scary tone. I'll try to do slow camera panning movements, sorry. I wonder what's the end to this path. Alright, this is a perfect way to encourage replayability, first of all. Pretty amazing idea, because the game is pretty much straightforward. Come on, that one is staggered. Damn it, I'm stupid. There we go. That's what I meant to do originally, but with a higher hit streak combo. Like that. Thorin has fallen. We are about to die here.
You should be less reckless with your
There we go. No, the three of them attacked me at the same time. Especially that degenerate behind me. Beheaded. Ah, we had archers. I like how I never revived them. They are much better at that. Magnificent. Another one beheaded. There we go. First revive of my career. This one doesn't have a head. What's the meaning of this? Now stay down. Defend, defend, defend. Damn it. This way, let's split them. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, these ones are clearly of a much higher level. Damn, we are covered in undead blood. Could it be? No. No. Yeah, it wouldn't be realistic if these skeletons had blood. Search for the missing rangers, yeah. I don't know, I'm looting as much as I can. That's for sure. I wonder if I can go all the way back and choose the other path at this point. It would be an interesting thing to test.
They're bringing reinforcements.
Right there. Ah, the range. I'm out of range. Alright. And see, another thing that we need to address in this analysis is that, see how this game... Damn, in my gear. That's a problem. Come on, I need to activate the heat streak. How is that one not dead? Magnificent. See how this game works perfectly without using a stamina bar? See how it's a complete fallacy? How it is a complete fallacy that games cannot have good combat systems, action RPGs cannot have good gameplay systems without the Dark Souls, without featuring that disgusting stamina bar. And the game, as you can see, it's difficult. It's normal difficulty. And you have 2 AI-controlled companions. See how the gameplay system is perfect? Ah, Last Stones of Cardolan. Clear the final tomb. Alright, it was a side quest. So I chose the right path, I guess. Or not. Uncut Amethyst. I bet the loot is randomized. It has that looter slasher mechanic, like Borderlands or Destiny. In the case of those, they are FPS looters. I wonder if I can go back. What was that mission? Was it the main mission or was it the side quest? Wait. Here. Side quest. The Last Sons of Cardolan. Clear the final tomb. Destroy the undead within the barrows. Clear the first tomb. Clear a second tomb. Clear the final tomb. The men of the Dunedain Kingdom of Cardolan made their last stand against the Witch King of Angmar. Among the tombs, lost the sing ancient barons, but now their remains have been desecrated by evil spirits. Alright, this is... So they may rest in peace. Alright, it's a side quest. Since we are doing a 100% completion, I chose the right path. Fortunately. My gear is broken. Help. That icon in the top left corner of the screen means that my gear is broken. Including my swords and my ability to deal damage. Well, this is getting interesting. I wonder if the other one was also a side quest. I don't think so. I think we'll return to the... Yeah, this game should have a minimap on at all times. Hey, we're back. Now we're back at the entrance. Now I see it. Perfectly executed. Nice. So it's not to add replayability. They were side quests. Magnificent. Yeah, we're doing all of the side quests, people. We're doing a 100% completion here. I love this combat system. Much better than Dark Souls. I'll repeat it 1,000 times. Even if people get triggered. This is a perfect gameplay combat system. Dark Souls combat system sucks. This is much faster, much more fluid, dynamic. Have I mentioned that the combat system in Dark Souls is shit? That the stamina bar is shit? Have I mentioned that? Probably I'll get a lot of downvotes because of this stupid, of this single comment, even though my analysis is brilliant. Hey, what's this lost path? Yeah, look at that. We got our first ring. Can I equip it? Guardian's ring requires 16 will. Why would I spend anything on will? My boots are broken. Harlond Ward. What's this? Can I use this? It's a shield. It's probably a shield. So yeah, have I mentioned that how much the combat system in Dark Souls sucks? That stamina bar has been the plague, the bane of RPG combat gameplay mechanics for forever, since Dark Souls was implemented. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, had a perfect combat system. With the seed targeting, but without the disgusting stamina bar. That disgusting stamina bar should have never existed. The combat gameplay mechanics are... It makes combat so disgustingly slow. So disgustingly slow that it's a disaster. Yeah, I will increase my armor if you don't mind. I am suffering a lot of damage. Grants a bonus of armor based on your current dexterity. Thank you. Confirm. Yes, keep changes. I will never be able to understand how this game didn't get the cells of Dark Souls when it's 1,000 times better than Dark Souls. Dark Souls sucks. It's a pile of shit, the combat system. I will repeat it endlessly. I think I can no longer access the original section of the map, could it be? Or is it that I'm in a different one? Perhaps we were there. Yeah, we were there. We entered through there, and we should... Yeah, I can no longer access. Can I go all the way back? Let's test that. I'm sorry, my analyses are crazy enough as to verify if I can go back all the way. Let's see. I want to do all of the side quests. Let's see. Yeah, that's what we are gonna do for this showcase, because the combat system is exactly like Batman Arkham combined with this. That's why I have this game on the hack and slash section of my collection, because of the combat system. Because it's just like Batman Arkham. It's much more similar to a hack and slash 3D beat 'em up than an RPG, because it has light and heavy attacks and the combo system of Batman Arkham. See, in this game you can roll without that stupid stamina bar depleting. And I can do this. I can go back all the way rolling. And in that shitty game called Dark Souls, that's what we're gonna do for this showcase. We're gonna criticize Dark Souls all the way. And in that shitty game, you cannot do this. Because the stamina bar will deplete and you'll have to wait to perform an attack. The most stupid gameplay mechanic I've ever seen. Adding that disgusting stamina bar ruined RPGs for me. I hate it. I've already talked about this 1,000 times. How disgusting the stamina bar in Dark Souls is. How it was unnecessary. And the ultimate proof of that is that in modern Dark Souls games, and pretty much in all Dark Souls games, at the end of the day, the stamina bar ends up not being depleted at all. And in more and more modern games, that stamina bar is not depleted at all. It's kind of like just so you don't endlessly roll. Just so you wait some seconds to roll. But have you noticed how in modern games that stupid stamina bar, they had to tone it down to the point that it's irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant. Because in most of those Dark Souls, those modern Dark Souls clones, the stamina bar is pretty much so big that you won't deplete it most of the time. So yeah, they realized that it was such a stupid mechanic. It makes the combat way too slow. It's disgusting. It doesn't make it difficult. It makes it slow. And any slow-paced combat for me is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. See that this game also doesn't have set targeting, like in The Legend of Zelda or Dark Souls. See how a game without set targeting works perfectly? When the hack and slash gameplay mechanics are properly implemented. This game is amazing. The combat system in this game should have been the one in modern RPGs instead of Dark Souls. Yes, I'm doing it on purpose, people. I'm doing it on purpose. I cannot stand the slow combat gameplay mechanics. See, I can combine abilities I can mix them up with light and heavy attacks. I can use light and heavy attacks. I have the combo system. This game's combat system is perfect. And Dark Souls' combat system is shit, as you can see. Batman Arkham has a better combat system than Dark Souls. This game has a better combat system than Dark Souls. It's so fast and rewarding to attack them with those floating damage numbers. Besides, the game has floating damage numbers. What else could you ask for? Yeah, this game was made for me. Floating damage numbers, hack and slash mechanics, no stamina bar, amazing executions. I'll never be able to understand how this game is not considered one of the best games of all time. It's amazing. It just may lack replayability. That's a problem. That's why we have those challenge missions there. But yeah, it lacks replayability, which was fixed in The Lord of the Rings: Shadow of Mordor. Hey, but this zone was pretty big. I won't say open world, because the game is not open world. But for a straightforward, narrow game, it's amazing. Clear the first tomb. Ah, this was the first. So it was part of it. Alright, so I need a tick on all of those. This one. So, we're missing the second tomb. Okay, I get the point. Right, it was part of a secondary quest. Right. It was part of a secondary quest. Now I see. Search for the missing rangers? No. No. We are doing side quests. Yeah, a huge mistake was not including a normal minimap constantly all the time. And we get out through here. And the rain? Where's the rain? There it is, but no. Let's explore the rest of the place. Yep, the combat system is pretty much perfect. Sorry, the combat system is perfect. Much better than Dark Souls. Just what I would look for in a video game. I'm sorry. The combat system is amazing. It's perfect. It doesn't need set targeting because it leans much more towards hack and slash. It's if I had to say which game is this one is similar to, Batman Arkham. Batman Arkham Asylum. See how important Batman Arkham Asylum is? That game is so important for the history of video games because of the combat system. And not only that, also because of the Nvidia smoke. Hell, today, while showcasing the DirectX 10 version of Hellgate London, which had that same smoke created for Batman Arkham Asylum, we could also see it. Hey, let's try the other exit then. And now here we can see that the combo system is the same as Batman Arkham Asylum. So we can see the influence of that game in two different games at the same time today. And in different categories, because here it's influencing the gameplay mechanics, and in Hellgate London, pretty much the graphics. So yeah. So it uses the combo system of Batman Arkham mixed with RPG mechanics, of course, because the base damage will be affected by your gear. The side quest has a pretty healthy length, pretty much. And now where the fuck are we? God damn it. And the rain comes back. And here we face that necromancer. Look at the raindrops, amazing. Hey, I looted some more arrows. Magnificent. Good. And through here we go through the second tomb. And how do I progress through the map? I'm only missing one tomb. I fear we might have missed it. No, I explored the whole place. I mean, I explored it pretty slowly. It would be pretty pathetic if we missed the last tomb. The second tomb. Yeah, this is what worries me. That we cleared the final tomb and the first tomb, but not the second one. Hey, nice smoke. The developers of this game definitely played Batman Arkham. And we already looted this section. Gather party. Alright, they reappear here. Please tell me there's yeah, I need to return to Sarn Ford. Yeah, I need to repair my stuff. Don't worry, it's recorded. Kind of like chapter by chapter. And we're back. I like how slowly the character walks. Alright, let's turn in that secondary quest. And repair our gear, because otherwise they'll kill me. There we go.
Let me see what you have found. Yes, this is indeed Athelis. Now, according to the old law, all I need to do is add these leaves to boiling water. Let Eleron breathe in these fumes.
Negative point. They all have the same face.
And Eridan as well. How can this be? I thought you were all slain. But no. That was only the dark voices in my dreams. Yet, it was not all a dream, was it?
No, it wasn't a dream.
No, the battle was real enough. We were overmatched, yet you fought bravely.
I tried to do my part, but I'm afraid I was not much use. I remember being scared mostly, and then the darkness fell. I thought it was the end of all things.
Thankfully, Solana knew how to save you.
Mine was the knowledge, but Eridan found the herb that saved you, at great risk to his life.
Then I owe you my life, friend. Please, let me show my appreciation. My weapons were made in Lost Numenor in the distant past. They've been in my family for generations. I want you and your friends to have them now.
So if you had such amazing weapons, why is it that you got knocked out? Numenor.
What do you know of Numenor?
Numenor was the land of my ancestors, a great civilization, but it sank beneath the sea thousands of years ago. Only a handful of survivors, led by Elendil, escaped here to Middle-earth.
Pretty similar to the tale of Jesus in real life. This is probably the kind of like Lord of the Rings hardcore lore.
And who was this Elendil?
A mighty lord of Numenor. It was he who founded the realms of Arnor and Gondor long ago. Our chieftain Aragorn is his heir.
Enough, lad. Now is not the time for history lessons.
No,
Just
I
rest.
wanted to hear more.
Yes, I am tired. But you, my friend, will you accept my gifts?
Have you noticed the voice of this guy? It's Sasuke's voice from Naruto. Have you noticed? I could recognize that voice anywhere. He has the voice of Sasuke. He has Sasuke's voice. Yeah, anyways, he won't be fighting anymore. So, yep. I wonder what happens if I don't accept them. if I get something in
I
return.
thank you, Elrond. But your forefathers passed these down to you, and someday you should pass them to a son of your own.
I would have no chance for children had you not saved my life. Please, I insist you take these.
All right.
You can always return them to me later, when this is all over.
A noble gift. Thank you.
Oh.
Rest now, and recover your strength. Farewell to you both.
I love how the joystick vibrates every time I loot something. Solana?
You must forgive the harsh words I spoke to you before. It is hard for a healer to be so helpless.
Hey, what's going on with the
You've
frame
done a
rates?
great thing in saving the lad's life. That is one, at least.
There we go.
that the
It was
doctor-
saving.
It took both of us.
Magnificent. Yeah. Yeah, because it was saving at the same time. I was an idiot. Yeah. Repair my gear, please. Everything is
You in need
broken.
of supplies?
Yeah, I also need
There are
potions.
things here for you to look at. Or maybe you've picked up a few things along your way that we can use here. If so,
I'll gladly buy them. Sell. Choice of reward from Elrond. No, this one I have to choose. Elixir of lethal striking. Temporarily benefits enemies hit receive deep wounds. Well, whatever. I'll keep just one of those, just in case we have to face some powerful enemy. They could have added some sparks there. Oh well.
Does your gear need repair?
I need repairs indeed. Yeah, navigating through the menus is a bit. We'll change armor. We'll change the armor. No. The boots, please. No.
Does your gear need repair?
Come on. Alright. Well, anyways. No, I don't need repairs. I'll change both the boots. Alright. Oh, damn it, I need to remember that. And I'll change this one. Plus 2 stamina, magnificent. Hey. Alright, and I repaired the rest. I repaired the swords, right? I got them repaired. I mean, I didn't do it. I got them repaired. Potions? Do you have potions? I'm lacking potions. Why is it lagging? Because it's... Yes. Potion. Items. Potion. There we go. Health potion. Ah, you can only buy 5. Alright. I love that. Here we can see a topic that I've spoken about in a lot of times, the relationship between the usage of potions and the overall difficulty of the game. I always say this: Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. I always use that example. That game, the difficulty was completely broken because you could simply spam potions endlessly. So yeah, pretty much in Hellgate London, as you could see, there was a cooldown on them, and you also could be muted pretty easily. So yeah, there was a way to balance that. And here, as you could see, the way that they chose to balance the usage of potions and the overall difficulty is that you could only buy 5 potions there. Pretty much. I wonder if I go back again. Let's put that theory to a test. Let's see if they respawn, if the potions respawn, or if they could properly balance the usage of potions. Because if I can endlessly buy potions, the game will be way too easy. That would be a huge mistake, pretty similar to the one in Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. So let's see. Same store. Or let's see if it at least let's see if the game at least waits for me to change the chapter. No, 6. They didn't properly balance the usage of potions. No, it's completely unbalanced. You can endlessly buy potions and just complete the game by spamming potions. Damn it, that's sad. A critical mistake, because they don't have any cooldown. Potions don't have a cooldown in this game. Damn, I think I did the same. Hey, look at the... Could it be that the robes are... Yeah, have you noticed it? The robes get dirty when you roll a lot. That's amazing. Look at that. See that they will disappear. The dirt will disappear. Like that. Amazing. Pretty well done. But yeah, as you could see, I analyzed both the positives and the negatives. The positive things and the negative things. Visit www.wraith War in the North.com. Alright, let's find that last tomb. The Barrow-Downs. Let's see. Scary music, spirits. I just hope I didn't skip the second tomb. I think I did because there was a second one. Another Barrow-wight. Sadly, we'll have to backtrack. Indeed. Here we'll be hit by the rocks. Or at least I will be hit by the rocks. Nice. So we can see some MMORPG gameplay mechanics, though the game isn't an MMORPG. Or God of War mechanics as well, hack and slash mechanics, let's say. They are much more similar to a hack and slash mechanics. Hey, look at that, I triggered the second phase before he could activate those, before he could throw those rocks. Yeah. They attack me, but I bet that if you play with your friends, everyone will be targeted. Here goes another arrow. Melee combat, third phase. Magnificent. Though I think he's not dead. Yeah, he's dead. Great. Hit streak. Oops. He's throwing stones at us. Damn it, the hit streak. I lost the hit streak. So let's see if there's any gameplay mechanic that balances the unlimited usage of potions. Nothing, I can spam potions endlessly, I think. There should be some kind of stun. Not that. That's not enough, yeah. Yeah, the fact that most bosses, at least... Yeah. Yeah, the way that the game has to balance the usage of potions with the gameplay is that... I remember that the previous boss would also knock me down pretty easily. So the way they came up with an idea to compensate the insane usage of potions because they have no cooldown in this game is that is that most bosses will knock you on the ground. That's pretty much the idea. That most bosses will actually knock you on the ground. So we came from there. We arrived here. We completed the second, the first and the last tombs. We'll have to backtrack. I want to clear that last tomb. I want that second tomb cleared. Damn it. This one is the final tomb, so it has to be before this one, if you know what I mean. It has to be between the first one and the last one. What's the meaning of this? I know this is it for today because I already spent a whole hour and a half with Hellgate London. So yeah. So this, some minutes ago we were up there. See why I said this game requires a minimap? Desperately, it would have been perfect if this game had a minimap. The fact that the robes get dirty, it's amazing. I've already been here, I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah. Could it be that that's the second tomb? Is this the second tomb? Because here, this is not broken. Or this is the tomb that we accessed. Let me see. This is looted, so perhaps I've been here. Search for the missing rangers. Not gonna happen. First, we'll search for the tombs. So far, the scenery of the game has been, the variety has been amazing. In terms of enemy variety and enemy spawn, the game is also amazing. Now we're facing undead, then goblins, orcs, then we'll face uruk-hais, I assume. I mean, it's the natural evolution. And we are pretty much at the same spot. Second tomb, please. Where's the second tomb? That one. Yeah, it's this one. Second tomb. This, yeah, it's this one. Yeah. Found it. Found it. Proceed. Magnificent. Alright. Just know that if I was playing alone, I would walk all the way. Yeah, it's this one. It's much shorter. I would be walking all the time. Perfect. Incredible. Yeah, now that the gear isn't broken, is much better. There you can see the combo system. Let's see if we can push it a bit more. 31, there we go. 34 kills. 153. Yeah, you get extra experience according to how long your kill streak is. Your hit streak. This game has hit streak. Quest complete. Magnificent. Quest complete. And what do I do now? Do I get extra experience? Find the third artifact. Show a tome to a learned scholar. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go back. Sadly, I didn't find them. Sorry, in order. I didn't find them in order. So we had to backtrack, but well, it's a 100% completion walkthrough. So yeah, pretty much. Just know that if I were playing, if I were playing alone, I would walk. I like to slowly. To play extremely slowly, I would be like this all the time. I wouldn't walk. I would walk like this, and I wouldn't run at all. Hey, have you noticed that the stance of our character is different? It's probably the fighting stance. It probably didn't detect that we finished combat. Okay. Then let's go back. Damn, that one was difficult to find. That tomb. Look at the dirt there we discovered today. The dirt on the roofs. Damn it. Amazing. Hey, didn't I loot this? It's easy to miss loot in this game. It's kind of like a labyrinth. So yeah, pretty much I would recommend this game. Yeah, we'll do the rest of the levels, shall we? I don't think it can be that long. Cannot be that long. Anyways, you have to go through the tombs to progress through the story, through the main story, so yeah. I honestly don't understand why you wouldn't do the side quests. So yeah. In a game which has maps as narrow as the ones present in this one, it's a crime not to do the side quests. Besides, they are short. Well, it added, let's say, an hour of gameplay. I've already looted those stone, the chest in those stones. Let's see if we can finish this. Let's see if we can finish this level. We also, damn it, it's so weird. I should have cleared this area after clearing the 3 tombs. I just have one wish, and that is that this stream was recorded with the proper dialogue voices, the proper sound, that I could fix it, because the Streamlabs would always.
This sign's right. Lewin and Kalaran fought a battle here as well. And look here, the broken shards of a ranger's sword. I know this blade. It belonged to Kalaran.
This is proof your comrades were here. But where are they now?
The tracks show where 2 bodies were dragged to the entrance of that large barrow. That I cannot say.
The only way to discover their fate is by following them into the barrow.
Hey, you've got some pauldrons there. I hope you can listen to the dialogue. If it's way too low, you can increase the volume, then I will adjust it for next time. But at least it won't have that echo. Alright, we were finished. Yeah, this is pretty much it for today then. This is pretty much it for today. We'll leave this for the next section. For the next part of the walkthrough. So yeah, pretty much so I can trim that final part. Alright. We'll continue our journey here next time. Alright. Hey, have you noticed the breath that they kind of like would breathe that cold air? Amazing. Chapter 2, Part 1. Ah, so that was the ending of Chapter 1. Perfect. So we covered off the ending of Chapter 1 today. We covered more gameplay mechanics, the combo system. For example, today we discovered that. So good, 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 good. Hey, this is frozen. The chat and everything is completely frozen here. What's going on? There we go. Let me turn off my joystick. Well, I'll do it off stream. So I finished. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure analyzing the Lord of the Rings War in the North with all of you once again today. Day number 3. I hope the dialogue voices won't have that disgusting echo today. So good, 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 good. Hey, what's this? The Malwarebytes. Malwarebytes is pretty good. Malwarebytes is amazing. Right, people. Thanks to anyone who may have taken the time to watch this as a YouTube VOD or a Twitch VOD. Thanks from the bottom of my heart to anyone who may have taken the time to watch any of my content in general, not only the Lord of the Rings War in the North. We showcased the ultra settings of Hellgate London today. We couldn't do Dawn of the Dead. I'll farm in the weekend. I'll farm everything we need for Dawn of the Dead, and we'll do it. We'll try to do it once I'm ready. Maybe not the next Thursday. The other one, I don't know. We'll get to that once I'm ready. Right now, I'm not ready because I need a talisman, and apparently it's on cooldown. So yeah, I destroyed the previous talisman, so I don't know. But well, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. I'll come up with something. Thanks once again for watching my streams, and see you all on Tuesday. We'll continue the analysis of this great game on Tuesday. See ya. Have a great weekend.